Hello everyone watching on YouTube and welcome back to Tales of Graces F. Today, we're going to Lineage and Legacies, the 9th chapter in the game. For those of you who don't know, we've mentioned it throughout the playthrough, but the original version of Tales of Graces, the game used to just be called Tales of Graces, not Tales of Graces F. The original version was a Wii game that was only in Japan, and the game ended. It has a post-game dungeon that we're going to do, but the game was basically over with the stuff with Lant at the end right there. When they made the PS3 version, Tales of Graces F, which was the one that got localized to everywhere else in the world, they added on a post-game 9th chapter to see what's going on with some of the characters shortly after the end of the game. I don't know if it'll tell us the exact frame of time or not or what, but we'll see. But that extra chapter is called Lineage and Legacies. Actually, I don't think I continue here. I think I go to extras. It's called Lineage and Legacies, so we're going to load up Lineage and Legacies here using our save data from finishing the game last time, 6/1/2022. That should be right. And we'll get to see how it goes. Much excitement. We'll see what happens. So I'm gonna load up this save file. We're gonna do Lineage and Legacies, and yes, Lone Wolf in chat just asked if I ever finished this or not. I have not finished Lineage and Legacies. I barely even remember it. I played through a little bit of it, and I never got to the end. I think I ended my playthrough. I stopped playing because I got caught up in other games at the time. I also remember being frustrated with the final dungeon, but I think that was mostly due to my inexperience with Tales of games at the time, and JRPGs in general, more so than it actually being annoying. So, let's get into Lineage and Legacies. I don't know how this is going to start us out. I really remember practically nothing. Lineage and Legacies, Tales of Graces F in 180p. Ooh, Sophie's outfit. I like it.
It's already been a year since my father died.
There are lots of flowers.
I think just about everyone in Lant brought some here. There's still much for me to learn as a lord, but I'll do my best. Just as my father did. Rest in peace, Dad.
Are you sad, Asbel?
No, I'm actually all right. All people die. Maybe tomorrow, maybe years from now, but it happens to everyone, and I understand that now.
All people must die. Eventually.
But still, I can't help having regrets. I wish we would have talked more. I wish he could see what Hubert and I have become. So I guess I'm sad about that.
That's a sick design.
What will you do when everyone else is dead?
Sophie? Is something wrong?
Did you just see? I must have been dreaming.
I've never heard of anyone dreaming. while they're still wide awake. Sounds like you were out late last night. Come on, let's go back. You probably just need a nap or something.
I wonder who those other names are. Or the, hey, Lord of Lant title and Toast of the Town. Dude, Sophie's new outfit is killer. How do I, like, I have nothing in my Elith mixer. We were, like, fighting Lambda last time, weren't we? Set leader. No, where do you have the other outfit? Do I need to use the title to get the other outfit? That other outfit you had is so much better than your default one. Where's the Toast of the Town? Oh, you're already set to it. Beloved by all, Sophie's become quite popular around Lant. Oh, I think she has it by default. Okay, good. And then Lord of Lant. Demon Fist. A new A-Art? I thought we were done with A-Arts. Oh, maybe it's a hold art like the Ice Dragon thing is, because you also learned that here. Well, I definitely want it then, so let's stay on that for now. How do you do this? You go to status menu and then... Toast of the Town? Yeah. That's way better than her default outfit, for sure. Very good. But I wonder who these other names are. They must, I assume they're previous lords, like Aston's father and then his father before him, so on and so forth. Hello, everyone who has shown up in chat. Glad to have you. How is everyone doing? Hello. Chaos, what's your opinion on Tales of Berseria? It's currently on sale on the PlayStation store for $15. Might buy it. I would pay $60 for Tales of Berseria in a heartbeat. That is one of my favorite Tales of games. Definitely a top 5 Tales of game. Fantastic way to get introduced to the series, I think. Great cast, good story, good gameplay. Highly, highly recommend. I'd even say great. I should have said great instead of good. Great cast, great story, great gameplay. Cannot recommend it enough. The Lord's Memorial. It's been 6 months since the end of the game. I was about to say, Asbel said it's been a year since his father died, but that was at the start of Graces, so I assume the game makes the assumption that from the time where you kind of like start the game after the time skip when they're children, which is when Lord Aston dies, the entirety of the game's story takes place over 6 months, which sounds about right. About 6 months for all the travel and fighting and everything we did, and then battling Lambda at the end. So this is 6 months after we defeated Lambda. Illusian, welcome to stream. Glad you enjoy the content. Good to have you here.
Has it really been half a year since we all traveled together? Where did the time go?
It's been a busy few months.
Yeah, it's been rough. Especially with all of those meetings about returning the Lant domain back to Windor.
Asbel, is your hand okay?
Huh? Oh, yeah, it's fine. Thanks. Don't worry about it. It just got a little cramped up from all the paperwork. That's all.
Well, it's been fun. I've learned all kinds of interesting things from helping you. It's a nice change from all the fighting.
Thanks, Sophie. Wow. Half a year. I wonder if, after all this time, I've become a worthy lord like my dad was.
6 months, you got a lot of lording left to do, brother. I also love it. Asbel's left eye is purple because Lambda is sleeping inside of him. You love to see it. Look at all these dang kitties. Just all over the place. Hello, everyone. Where is this? Surely we're in Lant. Oh, there's the cemetery. Oh, whoops, I didn't mean to go back through here. Might be. Bow, bow, bow. Might recommend playing the Fire Emblem Three Houses DLC before you play the new Warriors game. I probably won't. I don't know what happens during the DLC, but if you mean like the whole Ash and Wolves thing, like I know they exist and I've seen the characters before. But I have no intention of playing the Fire Emblem Three Houses DLC before Three Hopes comes out. I think I have more than enough knowledge of Fire Emblem Three Houses as is. Sophie's favorite spot.
They're dead.
How very unfortunate. By the way, I have the side quest spreadsheet here We have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. I believe we have 13 side quests that need to be done during Lineage and Legacies. So we've got to get all those done while we're doing Lineage and Legacies, because we have to jump back to Chapter 8, which is right before the Lambda fight, to do the post-game dungeon and stuff like that, unfortunately, because of the way the game is made.
It can't be helped, Sophie. Their time was just up.
Can't be helped.
Don't worry, you took great care of them, and they left lots of seeds. They'll bloom again next year.
Asbel, I was wondering...
There you are, Asbel. You're not getting away from me today.
Hello, Mom.
Is that the same voice actress? She sounded a little different to me.
Not this again.
You're nearly 20 years old. It's time for you to start thinking about marriage.
Ah, classic pushy mother.
Look, I keep telling you, it's too soon.
Oh, nonsense. Isn't that nonsense, Frederick?
Yeah, Sherry has been waiting for like 10 years, man.
Lady Carey is most correct, Master Asbel.
You must find a wife to bear you a child, so that the family name might live on.
I know all that.
If you really knew, I wouldn't be forced to keep reminding you, would I? And yet you seem to find one excuse after another.
Look, it's just...
You already have multiple offers to choose from. Why not find a girl you like, and at least meet with her?
Master Asbel!
What is it?
Those monsters are attacking the Eastern High Road. Please, come quickly.
Right. We're on our way.
"20 is too young to marry?" I think it depends on the person. I mean, 20, maybe a little young. But I wouldn't say too young. I'm trying to think. I think my parents got married when they were like 21 or 22. I think my dad was... I think my dad is 4 years older than my mother was, I want to say. It's hard to remember because they're both dead now, so I can't just think of what age they are right now because I stopped keeping track because they're not alive. But I'm fairly certain my mom was like 20 and my dad was 23 or 24 when they got married, something like that. Something along those lines. Yo, there's a Fendel person here, just hanging out. What do you want? I'm not on duty today. Well, of course you're not on duty. You're in Lant. Why would you be on duty? Is this the way I'm supposed to go? Look for the monsters. I got distracted trying to remember how old my parents are. There are still Lambda monsters running around. Makes sense, because they need higher level stuff for us to fight. I think I went the wrong way. Asbel's sword looks like a two-handed sword. No, it's a one-handed sword. It's Excalibur. Bum, 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 bum. Let's go look over this way, then. Maybe he meant this gate. Is it this gate? Go to East Lawn High Road. No, I was on the right one. I just needed to go way further. When we didn't run into it pretty early on, I was like, oh, this must be the wrong way. Why would Bailey warn me unless they were, like, near the gates? That's my bad for only half paying attention. Poor Bailey is probably watching Asbel run back and forth like, yo, what are you doing? Oh, wait a minute, I think... I think I saw, like, the first side quest thing is, like, go to the Lant Manor study. Yeah. So let's actually go there real quick before we go deal with these monsters. It says we have access to this at the very start of the chapter. Cass, how old are you? I'm 26. I will be 27 in December. What do we have going on? Hello there. Cry harder. Cry harder, Hubert. I don't know why I thought of Hubert specifically.
You're really working hard, aren't you, Asbel?
Yeah, you could say that. I have to get up to speed so I can be a proper lord and support everyone.
People in the village keep talking about how you try all the time, and they hope everything's okay.
What? Cry all the time? I know I have a ways to go, but wow, they must really think I'm in over my head.
You can't win if you don't try, and everyone knows how hard... Asbel?
Wait, did I miss something? Sophie said try, right? Like, Asbel misheard her and thought she said cry? Come on, man. That's odd. I didn't think Dad would keep a reference book on his shelf. That is no mere reference book. It is a flower journal Lord Aston gave to Lady Carrie. He gave Mom a flower journal? Master Asbel, are you aware of who tended to this manor's garden? I assumed we had a gardener, or that you did it. Both wrong, sir. It was all done by Lord Aston himself. Yeah, he seems like a real gardening kind of dude. You're kidding. This actually reminds me of an old story. It happened about 20 years ago. A flashback to, like, Lord Aston meeting your mom. If you think that's weird, I turned 27 3 days after Chaos. That's some weird universe coincidences right there. Yeah, Lone Wolf, after I was born, the universe was like, oh, dang, he's gonna need a mod, like, 20 years from now. Get on that. So this is Lant Manor. I can't talk today. Yo, what's up? Does she think he's a gardener and ignored him? Oh my goodness, Frederick! Looking so fly. Same glasses, though. Please tell me she thinks the butler is her husband. Lord Aston, my name is Carrie. I've just arrived from the capital. Welcome to Lant, Lady Carrie. You must be exhausted after such a long journey. Oh no, Frederick. Oh no, I'm fine, thank you. Oh my, I didn't think he'd be this much older than me. Dinner is ready, Lady Carrie. Shall I accompany you to the dining room? Yes, if you please. I don't really mind the country, but there are so many insects, and can I really spend my life in a place like this? Is something amiss? No, I apologize for keeping you waiting. What am I going to do? I miss Verona already. I shouldn't have to do this just because I'm the youngest. My sisters were married to nobles from Verona and Grailside. Oh, you got multiple sisters? Is like, do Hubert and Asbel have some cousins they don't know about? I want to go home. Several days later, did she go several days without realizing that Frederick is the butler? Do you think she'll remain? I'm not sure. She's hardly even eating at this rate. Hey, just what do you think you're doing? How dare you deceive me like that? I'm sure I have no idea what you're referring to. Don't play dumb with me. I can't talk. Don't play dumb with me, Jeeves. You're not Lord Aston. That guy over there is Lord Aston. How ridiculous. It's all right, Frederick. You can stop now. Sorry for making you do this. Are you going to apologize to me or what? Apologize? To you? Why should I? What? Because you deceived me, that's why. I want nothing to do with a woman like you. And then Asbel and Hubert were never born. Good story, guys. Good game. Tales of animations have changed a lot after all these years. This game was made in like 2009, brother. The most recent Tales of games were Was Berseria 16 or 17, chat? Like, Zestiria was 15, Berseria is 16, and then Arise was 2021? Oh, who does he think he is? He's so rude and cold and rude. Refuse me? Ha! I'm gonna refuse him. I'm going back to Verona, and that's the end of it. Oh, gee, I wonder how this story ends. Lord Aston, are you sure you won't reconsider? Right now, I'm the only one who can protect His Highness. Also, I can take 2 steps at once when going down. That's very impressive. I have a bad feeling, sir. The Fendelian army will not hesitate to attack. That's exactly why I need to protect him, Frederick. Because... Ah, you're still here? Yes, I'm still here. What are you talking about? Did something happen? Fendel's army is invading in numbers. But that makes no sense. How did they cross the mountains? Lady Carrie, please, you must help me stop him. My master's very life is in danger. Well, isn't that a shame? I figured you'd like nothing more than being a martyr for the king. Take care of the flower bed while I'm gone. I will do no such thing. I'll be returning to the capital as soon as I can. You go have fun with your little war or whatever it is you're doing. Learn to love the flowers. Alright, goodbye. Learn to love the flowers? Are you mad? Sir Frederick, if you'll excuse me. Please wait, it's dangerous to leave now. Fendelian soldiers could appear on the high road at any moment. This is madness.